GMGAGN, Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by the Diamond Head Media Group, as always in partnership with the Respected Rhinos Club. Follow them at Respected Rhinos on Twitter, and follow the aforementioned DHM Group at the DHM Group on Twitter. I am your humbled, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton Caffin Colt Soroka. You see it down there. Give me a follow on Twitter, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy. Today's special guest of the day joining us in about 30 minutes from now, and do our own research together. Now, before we can do any of that, a couple of things I need you to do for me. Item number one, please take a quick second, if you could be so kind as to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. If you are watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well, so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the channel. Or if you are watching on Twitter, make sure you hit that follow button, that notification bell there too, so you never miss any of the DHM social media content. Or
if you are listening to this podcast on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that follow button or that subscribe button right here and right now, as the audio of every single episode of The Door Show releases after each live show is complete.
Been writing too much stuff here pre-show, guy. If you're not watching live, I got pin. Oh my man, I got pin all over me. Oh wait. Next item up on deck. You can be so kind. You can find it in that big old diamond hand heart of yours to do so here today. Please also hit that like button, hit that retweet button, hit that comment, share, all that good shit. Jump on over yonder in the live chat if you are watching live. 3 key reasons. Not on YouTube, not on Twitter, on YouTube. Not on Twitter, on YouTube. Those 3 reasons are: number 1, so that you can join in the beginning of the show by simply saying, hey, hi, hello to all the members of the Diamond Hand fam located in that YouTube chat. Number 2, it is so you can follow along and we can stay in constant contact throughout the entire duration of each episode. Number 3, it is how thee can enter into the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day by simply commenting the secret phrase of the day in that their live YouTube chat, not on Twitter, only in the live YouTube chat, which will be released shortly. Last but certainly not least, please hit that share button. Send this on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you would refer to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander. Somebody who could use a little bit of knowledge and insights about the Web3 and NFT space from time to time. Can't thank you enough when you do all those things. It only helps make the Diamond Hand Media Group, all the boys shows, and this here Door Show bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! We back, baby. We back, baby. Woo! 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 What? 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 Woo! All right, now that we've got that out of the way, it's it's Nature Boy, Cap and Co. Nature Boy, Cap and Co. coming up in here. Hey, and I'm having one hell of a time holding these alligators up as I'm throwing my phone all over the doggone studio here. Jeepers creepers. All right, settle down, Cap, settle down. Hey, hi, how you doing? Like I'm settling down. I only know one gear, and that's fucking 5th, baby. So what's happening? What's popping? Let's see who's in the live chat so far here this morning. Oh, of course, claro que sí. It's Chris Ahumada. What's up, baby? Happy Monday, GM to you. We are gonna have an amazing show. It's gonna be a blast. We got a bunch of funny ass stuff to cover on Word on the Chain, so you just wait, buddy guy, old pal. Next man in the chat, GM, Dill Pickle Champ. What's up, man? GM, good to see you. NFT Mama, GM. They played on Thursday. Like, what you got to do that to me for? Hashtag Bears suck? Yeah, well, so do the fucking Packers. Like, what do you want from me? Well, what is that unnecessary shot for? Goodness gracious, GM, the Sailor Say Brandy, and Mr. Jared. GM. Hope you guys are having a spectacular morning up there in the Great White North. GM, Mama Bear. Hope you're having a TERRIFIC morning. Great to see you. Shout out Ed Foreman. Oh, my man. GMGN. DZ. What's he got? Happy Monday, DHM fam. Hey, well, if I, 2 extra diamond handers, I'm guessing you haven't left yet. If you haven't, I'm going to say, welcome to the show, Mama and Dad and Father DZ, if that's what I'm guessing, or some other amazing human beings. I have no idea. Welcome to the Door Show. I promise you, going to be one of the stupidest shows you've tuned into. Thank you for taking the hard-earned time out of your day to listen to this crazy guy talk about JPEGs in a space that really doesn't even exist yet. Web 2.1 at best, as I like to say. But hey, thank you for allowing me to take up your time today. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. J-Ho Peaches, woo! GM, good to see you. I'm pretty sure I saw you in the Discord this morning. So GM, I'm almost positive I saw you in the Discord this morning. GM, good to see you. Jonathan Marconi, hijacking the Marconi kid's account because his account's on the fritz. He says, I got to have the kid's account. So there you go. There you have it. No kidding. You think I don't know that? You think I don't know that every single fucking team that I'm a fan of is just terrible? Oh, no, wait. Every single team that I'm a fan of is just absolutely garbage, trash, awful. I don't even have words for it. It's terrible. Like, I haven't had a great year since 2016. After then, it's just, and before then, it was just, why? Why you gotta do that? I got a show to host. Why you gotta do that? GM, Adrenaline Junkie. Good to see you, my man. Happy Monday, brother. Happy Monday. Hey, I gotta be honest with you guys. Didn't put a giveaway tweet out today. Primarily because two reasons. Number one, I hadn't re-upped on any giveaways. I don't really have anything I want to give away right now. I have some saved on reserve, but that I'm saving for like episode 100 and some other shit. But gas is fucking astronomical today. Reason two, I was not going to spend 4 times the price in gas of the NFT that I was going to sweep. So I was, fuck that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. It's a waste of money. So we will still run the secret phrase. We will still run the YouTube live chat picker, all that good stuff. But I don't know what you're going to get yet. I think I know what you're going to get, but whoever wins, it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be sick. It's going to be dope. I'm not just going to give you some bullshit NFT. But I also am not going to pay the gas prices that are currently out there right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what's mitten. I checked Icy Tools. I'm like, they shouldn't be creating that. But maybe there's more roll-ups. Fruit roll-ups, I think, are what they do on the ETH blockchain. Fruit roll-ups with some gushers inside. You know, like you used to do as a kid. Stupidest show on the internet. Secret phrase of the day, October in competition with Pat McAfee and the McAfee Show and all the amazing fellas over there. Secret phrase of the day, October 17th, 2022, hashtag Peekaboos. Actually, it's Peekaboo. It's Peekaboo. I apologize. It is Peekaboo. Peekaboo. There we go. We just got to save it. Peekaboo. Hashtag Peekaboo. Got to have the hashtag in it, and it's got to be in the live YouTube chat and only in the live YouTube chat, or else it doesn't work. We broadcast on Twitter, but if you want to have the real fun, slide over into the live YouTube chat, not on Twitter, but enter the secret phrase, hashtag Peekaboo, an ode to our special guest of the day, Mr. Kingsley, the founder. Damn, words are a little hard here this morning. I'm getting with it. Don't you worry. Kingsley, the founder of the Peekaboos Universe NFT and the founder of Beta Creative. Can't wait to talk to him, but a little ode to him with the secret phrase of the day. And again, going to be a little mystery box for you, whoever wins today, but you will get a dope-ass NFT regardless. Thank you for supporting. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. So, hey, we want some giveaways to show you the appreciation. While you're getting into that, I already see the entries flowing in. Let's dive in to the first segment of the day, my friends. Word on the chain. Oh, you know the drill by now, don't you? Don't you know? Don't you know up there? Hey, shout out Yeti up there in the old Great White North. Was it snowing out there for you? Hey, It was snowing out here. Snowing out here for me, ADL. There's a window there. Y'all didn't know that, huh? Yeah. No, not snowing anymore there, eh? But it's colder than shit. So we got the coffee. Black Elixir, the gods flowing here this morning. All of you beautiful humans sipping on that dark bean water too. Take your sip. I'll be right back. Ooh! Yow! Wowza. Ooh, hey, I got that one. Nice. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's officially time. As always, hope you rushed. Looks like you guys did, and entered in the secret phrase of the day in the YouTube live chat. This is now officially Word on the Chain, brought to you by Coffee Labs Roasters. Word on the Chain has it. Item number one, ladies and gentlemen, as per use, your current Ethereum. All right, hold on a second. I'm plugged in here. I need some room. Give me some room, mushroom. All right, your current Ethereum and Bitcoin prices brought to you courtesy of CryptoBubbles.com. In the one spot, as always, Bitcoin BTC, current price per of $19,520 market cap of 374 billion, 24-hour volume of 29 billion, down 0.2% on the hour, up 1.9% on the day, and up 1.1% on the week. A little bit of a run here for old Bitcoin, huh? Ethereum in the two spot, ETH. Current price per of $1,323. Market cap of 162 billion. 24-hour volume of 10 billion. Down 0.5% on the hour. Up 2.9% on the day. And up 1% on the week. Let it flow. Let yourself go. Slow and low. That is tempo. The Flow blockchain. Shout out Jeff Matthews. Currently sitting at a price of $1.53 USD. Market cap of $1.6 billion. 24-hour volume of 28 million. Up 0.4% on the hour. Up 3% on the day. And down out of that double-digit negative regression last week. Holy cannoli. That was a bear run on Flow. But down only to 7.4% on the week. So looking for a little bit of a rebound. Back up to that high 160, low 170 mark for Flow. But before we, I give you some. I realized I forgot the word of the day. I introduced the word of the day, and I got to make a whole other banner for it is what I need to do. I'm pointing over here like you know what the hell I'm staring at. I just got to make another one, but I'll get to the word of the day. Don't worry. We'll get to that. However, what I want you to know is I wrote down a couple of notes. People are still, and I'm not pointing fingers. This is just the space in general, right? I don't know why I just did that. I got my damn towel here with freaking space in general. You know, people are still complaining about floor prices and this and that. And why are the projects going down? And why aren't we booming? Why is it? Nothing is. The world, everything we know, our economies across the globe are going to shit. It's not spectacular. It's not great. Regardless of what any president wants to tell you, it ain't very good. 8.2 CPI. That's the highest for a long fucking time. What the? Okay, hey, it's all good. I'm just saying, I'm not saying NFA BSFA, not financial advice, but spectacular fucking advice, is that the fact is that everything is down. And this might be till 2024. And if you are going to cry and whine and bang your rattle on your high chair and play in the sandbox until 2024, please, for the love of goodness, for the sanity of all of us, just wreck the floor, let us all buy your shit and get the fuck out, okay? Please. That's all I'm asking. I'm just tired of the negativity and the toxicity and the bullshit. That's why I turn up the brightness, turn up the light, turn up the PLP every single day. And do you think that I would take the time to research all this stuff that I'm about to tell you, present it in a way that's edutaining, education, and entertainment at the same time, to you understand all this boring ass crypto and NFT shit during a bear market? Do you think that I would take the time to do this and build the whole platform we're building with the DHM group if I wasn't still bullish? No. So that's all I got to say. Just a little pre-show disclaimer. But my good friends, my ladies, my gentlemen, Word on the chain has it. Item number 2. I don't know if you guys remember this fella or not, but the old Grumpy Cat has officially hit the blockchain. That's right, my friends. The Grumpy Cat. You remember the... I'm not even making the face right. You know the doggone Grumpy Cat. Well, if you don't remember him, you'll see. He was a meme icon, if you will. A generational talent unlike any other. Transcending future generations and going to the moon for years to come. Grumpy Cat saw the opportunity on the blockchain and that Web3 was bringing, and he said, oh no, I cannot miss out. So ladies and gentlemen, Grumpy Cat is officially making his first foray into the metaverse. That's right. Grumpy Cat is here, and he is here now. And you thought that I wasn't going to bring you graphics? You thought I wasn't going to bring you graphics. Oh, you are sorely mistaken, my friends. Grumpy Cat's officially hitting the blockchain. The Fellowship of Nope. Call me Kitty again. I dare you. The website is www.grumpycats.club. CLUB. And of course, I took the liberty of checking some shit out for you guys. Why wouldn't I? A new regime. The king is back. Grumpy Cat's legacy lives on as he rises from the dead. The Fellowship of Nope teaches his followers how to live under the power of Nope psychology. With the help of its disciples in our meme propaganda machine, the new regime can reign over the world under King Grumpy Cat's command. The power of Nope. I shall not feel compassion towards others. I shall ridicule others' intelligence with sarcasm. I shall not find joy unless it's from others' pain. I shall hate all Mondays with a vengeance. I shall choose hate over love at all times. I shall always see the bad of any situation. The power of Nope disappears, and palm of God be upon him as Saint Grumpy Cat was reborn. Pause 84 for verse 6. Oh my gosh, I didn't read that shit. Holy, the spears and oh my gosh. If you guys are so confused right now, if you weren't around the internet culture when Grumpy Cat was out originally, when he was just a meme, this is electric. If you're confused, just look up the OG memes. Oh my gosh, this is funny. This is all a joke. They are not pushing this propaganda. This is all a fucking joke. But pretty interesting. 2,500 on the pre-sale. Their whitelist sale is November, which is when that pre-sale is. I do believe. I don't know how big the collection is. I do think it's a 10K collection, but 0.11 ETH is going to be your sale price. So it's kind of funny. We're going back to that 0.1, 0.12, 0.075 meta for mint prices, which I don't think is a bad thing at all, especially if we're going to move towards smaller royalty fees, which, holy shit, I want to thing I didn't write down earlier. All right. But I don't know. I don't think it's inherently a bad thing whatsoever. I just think this is really fucking cool. And of course, I went a little bit deeper. The Whitelist Society, early pre-sale minting and a chance to win free NFTs. Now is the time to pledge your loyalty to the Fellowship of Nope. Members get exclusivity on pre-sale minting at a discounted price. Whitelist spots are limited. Hurry! We're also giving away free NFT mint to 5 of our disciples. Winners will be announced on November 1st. Okay, you say, all right, what's all the deal? Oh, wow, shit, look at these cats. Look at these doggone grumpy cats. I'm not saying they're terrible. They're not terrible at all. And it's an ode to the OG meme. I kind of feel like I have to get involved at this point, but who's to say, who's to know? Not till November. This is the cherry on top of the cake before we go any further for me. I love me some Kitter Cats, and this is their whole purpose behind bringing Grumpy Cats to the blockchain. Putting a smile on all grumpy animals. Donating 100% of all profits from the merch store to homelypets.com. And then this project also is helping all grumpy cats and dogs globally at worldwildlife.org. Our mission is simple but vast: to advance the safety and well-being of aminals. So it's all about Kitter Cats and big doges taking care, maybe even little doges too, definitely little doges too, but taking care of them and giving back to them. So I think it's pretty damn cool. And they're giving you some other shit. Social mining weekly winner. Look at this shit. Add a custom meme to your NFT and get paid every time someone shares it. Social mining allows holders to get paid Nope coins every time their custom meme NFTs is shared online. Whew! 10% of all NFT sales will go into Nope Coin's liquidity pool, which will be hosted on Uniswap. Yes, I know it's Uniswap. Chill the hell out. Edutainment, kids. Relax. Creators will also compete for a weekly bonuses. Wait. Yeah, that's how that's written, huh? Creators will also compete for a weekly bonuses. We all mess up from time to time, right? 1 share equals 1 Nope Tokai. Okay. Last but certainly not least, because I just find this so damn interesting. All NFT holders receive a metaverse Grumpy Cat's pet. Grumpy Cat's NFT joins forces with Petaverse and Decentraland to offer virtual Grumpy pets to accompany you in your virtual adventures. And that's all I got on Grumpy Cats. But I mean, come on. Come on. How can you not want to buy into Grumpy Cats? You want to talk about a piece of meme history. That's on the blockchain forever. And you're going to be able to walk around with Grumpy Cat in Decentraland? Oh, come on. Sign me up. Every single day of the week, twice on Sundays. Word on the chain has it. Item number 3. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Our guest of the day has joined us in the green room, and I see what he has so graciously worn to this show. It seems like I'm going to have to disappear for a half a second after we get through some news here just to compete with this, because I can't allow this to happen on my show. But if you didn't hear it late Friday, actually after the show, or I would have announced it, as if it hasn't been the hottest topic of Web3 and NFT Twitter, crypto Twitter, Magic Eden announces 0% royalty fees on their marketplace are optional. Rather, you can kind of dive into that rabbit hole, but I wanted to pull out a couple key things. Jack Liu, the CEO of Magic Eden, actually put out a kind of a statement that was really interesting to me. He said, "We've recently experienced seismic shifts in the NFT ecosystem. The movement away from creator royalties has been an unfortunate trend, but one that seems inevitable given the royalties are not enforceable at the protocol level. It's a trend we hope to see reversed in the future." So he's saying that it's an unfortunate trend, but it's going that way. It doesn't have to go that way if founders, creators, CEOs of NFT exchanges don't allow it to go that way. But who's to say, who's to know? And the only way for it to be reversed is for exchanges to hold their ground. But who's to say, who's to know? I don't know my ass from a hole in the ground when it comes to Solana, so I don't know how they do stuff over there. Maybe they got a whole other plan that I don't know nothing about. But they're also now hosting their $1 million hackathon to innovate on creator royalties and monetization ideas. Great. Beautiful. Terrific. I don't know. It's very interesting to see what they're doing. Until Solana can figure out their ass from a hole in the ground, I think that I'm going to just relax and I'm going to keep staying on ETH. I'm not saying I'm a maxi. I'm not saying I'm opposed to anything, but there's just never any issues. There's a lot of drama, I'll tell you that, but I'm trying to be the light so they can save the drama for their mama and come over here and not have that bullshit around here. But sometimes we do good at that. Sometimes we fail and it just falls its way in here. And then we got to beat it off with a fucking bat and then keep driving home that peace, love, and positivity. Ooh, shout out Naked Z. Sipping on that Dog Haas blend today. Up there. You can actually find Coffee Labs Roasters in this episode's description and a 10% off discount code. Check it out. One on the chain. Item number 4. PIP.me 2.0 is launching customizable eWeb3 pages. You say, Cap. What are we talking about? You say, Cap. This don't make any type of sense. I need to know more. Well, if I thought the same thing, this is all mass adoption. This is huge. This is massive, and I didn't even realize. So to start it off, PIP.me is a fully integrated suite of Web3 payment products, and it is supported on desktop and mobile. The platform makes social Web3 payments simple, straight from the website, enabling anyone with no prior knowledge or experience to create free, customizable PIP pages. UI UX is dog shit. We talk about it all the time. Blur the line between Web 2 and Web 3. Enter PIP.me. They tried it once. This is 2.0. Much better. Talking about PIP buttons, pip buttons, links to your profile and your wallet addresses. So no need to remember your wallet addresses anymore and all your stuff, etc., your handles, kids. This creates one frictionless path as your new Web 3 profile. Excuse me. Coffee burp, excuse me. Benefits include simple payment links on your mobile device and your desktop, customizable payment options, optional social media displays, embedded single NFT assets or entire collections directly sourced from major exchanges like OpenSea, LooksRare, and Magic Eden, amongst many other things. So I think this is pretty badass. This gives you like a platform. This blurs that line from Web 2 to Web 3, right? It's a landing page. If you saw it, I should have taken a picture of it. It was like half cut off. It was all jacked up. So we'll follow up on that. I'm sure there'll be more news about this PIP.me. I'm sure there will be. That's why I brought it up. But it just looks like a regular landing page, your profile. You got some links. It looks Web 2-ish shit, but it's literally all Web 3. And you can literally add your wallet. You can do anything. It's pretty badass. So just want to mention that, and definitely keep your eyes and ears to the street, pip.me. As I always say, I haven't checked out the live chat here in a minute. I was, shout out all you guys. We got Travis in here, Voodoo, Bocephus, Londa Ray, Naked Z. Holy smokes. Look at all you guys in there. Shout out. But a couple more items, and then we'll get into second segment of the day. One on the chain has it, item number 5. The Texas Securities Regulator has officially launched an investigation into FTX US and CEO Sam Bankman-Fried. Everybody relax. Everybody calm down. Everybody be cool. I've been hearing a lot with this Basie deal and seeing tweets and yada yada yada. Oh, everybody relax. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's which I tend to agree with. The SEC needs to learn more. And I keep hearing the argument like, you think the fucking government doesn't know about crypto? And I say, okay, I get that side of the coin. I guarantee you they got somebody somewhere just nonstop researching this shit, but they don't have business in crypto yet. Yet is the key word in that sentence. And I think they're really trying to figure out how they can get their hands in it the most efficient way. Is it to partner up with these projects? Is it to partner up with these exchanges? Is it to do our own shit? Which doing their own shit is kind of coming in as a resounding no. So they have to figure out what the business is. And I'm not saying they don't have people that aren't smart enough to figure it out, but why not just fucking lean into people that are the dummies already doing it? I don't think this is anything. It's a Texas, like, it's just a securities regulator. So it's just an investigation just to find some shit out. But just food for thought. Food for thought. There's definitely shit happening. Mass adoption comes regulation. Regulation comes mass adoption. Just some things to think about. One on the chain has it. Item number 6. The legendary Kanye West. Yeezy. Whatever you feel about him, I don't give a damn. That's not what I'm here for. He has agreed in principle to purchase the free speech platform Parler. Oh, Kanye is up to something. I don't know what he's up to, but he's up to something. Is this just a social media ploy? Who's to say? Who's to know? I'm not. This will never be a political show, but it does with money. He was seen wearing a freaking Satoshi hat. How much Bitcoin does he have? What does he do in ETH? He's never buying NFT. Who's to say? Who's to know? But he's all over the news. I got to keep you guys up to date because if he buys Parler, that's really fucking interesting. That's fucking interesting, especially for decentralized content. What do you think we're trying to build over here, John? I mean, hello. So we'll keep you up to date. We'll keep you filled in. But last item, word on the chain has it. Item number 7, I think. Shit, I can't count. Yep, 7. Wanted to update you on some trademarks filed. I know this is a fan favorite. You doggone right. Shout out, as always, Mike can do this whenever you're ready to come on to the show, my guy. Would love to have you at KONDOUDIS Law, at Condudis Law on the old Bird app. And you'll be able to keep up with this, but you can just keep tuning into this show and I'll bring it straight to you. A couple of trademarks filed over the weekend. Number 1 was for the Sorry, I just short computed in my brain, even though it probably didn't seem like that. Does not compute. The Kraft Wienermobile. That's right. The Kraft Wienermobile has had trademarks filed for NFTs and digital tokens, NFT marketplaces, virtual foods, drinks, and restaurants, and online NFTs and virtual goods stores. You tell me what the Kraft Wienermobile needs with the doggone metaverse and Web3. I don't know. I'm not here to tell you that nor speculate. I am just but a humble messenger. The second one, the Fender Telecaster. Shout out to Ferk Biden. Can't believe that I got to say that on the freaking show to refer to one of my good friends in this space. But old Ferk shredding, or anybody else shredding some electric guitar, especially a Fender. Fender has put in some Web3 trademarks for their legendary signature Telecaster for NFT-backed media, virtual goods and art, and digital collectibles. So you tell me what in the world Fender and Telecaster needs with the metaverse. Again, not here to tell you, not here to speculate, just here to be a messenger. That does it for Word on the Chain, kids. That almost worked. It's supposed to go back there, and it always comes back here. It's like a boomerang from Adelaide, Australia or something. What the hell? Oh, pause just a second. Please hold. Please hold. I'll be right back. I can't allow this to happen. Be right back, and we'll get right to the second segment of the day. BRB, I'll still talk. You guys can kind of hear me. It's all good. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. There is no way in HE double hockey sticks that I'm allowing this bullshit, this blasphemy to come to my doggone show. So we will. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yep. I'm not allowing it to happen, boys and girls. I will change the fucking hat if I need to. We will go on with the fucking show. Hold on. I look like fucking alfalfa right now. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, kids. You'll see what I mean here in a minute. But without further ado, your secret phrase of the day once again. Hashtag Peekaboo. An ode to our guest of the day joining us here momentarily. Please enter that into the YouTube live chat if you want to be entered into the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day, drawing at the end of this episode. But my friends, let's get into the second segment of the day. Bear down, doorkeepers. Dag nabbit, that's Word on the Chain. This is Doorkeepers. Okie dokie, artichokes. Welcome back. Welcome in. This is The Door Show, presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group, brought to you in partnership with the Respected Rhinos Club. I am your host that needs a sip of some high-quality H2O here, Captain Colt. And it's officially time to bring in our special guest of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet and put your hands together for one of my more recent connections in the space. A young man that goes by the Viking. Now I kind of understand why. Had no idea before. Now it totally clicks. The dots are firmly drawn a line between. He is the founder of the Peekaboos Universe NFT Collection. Also the founder of the Beta Creative. He is an NFT OG, not just an NFT degen. A good-hearted human. Probably would just give you the shirt off his back if he had the opportunity to. Had a bunch of conversations with him on Spaces, but never here live on the show. So joining us for the first time, hopefully of many, if he'll come on back after this wild affair that's about to go down, my man, my friend, the myth, the legend, Mr. Kingsley!
Hey, thank you so much for having me, man. Yeah, no, honestly, right off the bat, you started talking some smack about Packers, and I immediately went to my closet. I was like, where's my Packers hats? I pulled out this one initially, and I was like, no, I'm going to wear the beanie today. The beanie's a lot better. But yeah, I figured you'd like that.
Let's go, dude. I got to take it off and put my backwards hat on because I am sweating my ass off.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, same. Give me 1 second.
Hey, absolutely electric. couldn't have asked for a better start. That was absolutely electric. I saw you come in with that. Oh, this is gonna be great. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you stopping by. How's things on your end of the world?
Oh man, things are going great. I live in Arizona actually, so we're just now getting into the season where it's cooling down and it's actually becoming a pleasant place to live. So things are going great. Honestly, I'm loving it. Having a great old time over here.
Yeah. I got 40 degrees on my 39. Just dropped 39 as I said that. Thanks, Kingsley. Let me jinx it downwards. Literally 39 degrees right here, right now. So,
Oh boy.
I'm bundled up in the wind. It was snowing this morning, if you saw my Twitter, but hey, everybody knows what's going on with me. No, it's not great. It's not wonderful at all. But everybody knows what's going on with me, man. Nobody wants to hear me blab anymore. They've been tuned in for 35 minutes of me blabbing. They want to hear from the legend Kingsley himself. So let's get right into it. First things first, I always like to ask, man, give us a little bit of your IRL backstory. Where you come from, who you say, who do you know, where you been, where you plan on going. No, I'm just kidding. Just a little bit about the legendary Kingsley himself.
Dude, there's honestly a lot I could say. I've had a really chaotic kind of history and growth opportunities that kind of led me to my moments in Web3 and led me to this awfully chaotic show. But yeah, no, I've been a serial entrepreneur for as long as I can remember. I've just, ever since I was really, really young, I've been obsessed with business, primarily because when I was younger, my mom started up her own animal care business that had a lot of different stuff going on. And I kind of fell in love with it. It was just being able to go out and kind of do your own thing and set your own terms and everything like that. I had a lot of respect for it. So I've gone out and I've done moving companies, events agencies, marketing facilities or marketing I can't think of the word, marketing practices, vape stores, like smoke shops. I've done so many different things and had a great time doing it, and that all kind of just brought me to opportunities within the Web3 market. I could truthfully talk for half an hour about my background, man, but outside of all that stuff, honestly, just having a respect and love for art. Look at my background. I have a lot of respect and appreciation for art. I tend to surround myself with as much creative influence as I possibly can. And so when I stumbled across the NFT space, I was just like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome. Look at these things. I found the very first project I ever actually bought into was called the Chameleon Collective. And they're not super popping anymore, as with most projects, but I still hold, I still love my Chameleon. I thought it was the coolest thing I'd ever freaking seen. And now the space has just progressed so far past that it's nuts. But yeah, I'm an art lover, and I'm somebody who enjoys business. I'm somebody that enjoys creating, that's just me.
Oh yeah. And I think that's why we resonate so much, man, because my mom, you never told me that story before, but my mom has been a entrepreneur, business owner for the last 32 years. So she's been in the exact same business, and it's been badass. And I definitely model a lot of what I do after her, so I can definitely resonate with what you say there. Haven't been into as many things as you have, but definitely started my entrepreneurial journey, and I am a serial entrepreneur. I keep wanting to add more and more to my plate. Yeah, I think I could do that. Oh yeah, you know what? I can do that too.
That's how it goes.
You know what? Yeah, let's try this over there too. Why the hell not toss my hat in the ring?
Just dip your hand in everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. But you kind of mentioned there, you surround yourself with art. You search for art. How did you fall? You stumbled into Web3. How did you fall into Web3? Were you in crypto before? Was that just a fucking, oops, I'm in the rabbit hole? What the hell?
Bro, no. So, okay, funny thing about this, actually, I had an opportunity to start mining Bitcoin and everything 2 years before it blew up. And a buddy was telling me about it, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Sorry, I shouldn't swear, but I was like, what the heck are you talking about?
Pause. Fuck, shit, damn, piss, motherfucker, holy hell.
So we're good. We're good.
This is not, no FCC. I always say NFA, BSFA, not financial advice, but spectacular fucking advice. It's all good on this show. We like to just
I love it.
Doing our own research, baby. Please.
Hell yeah. There we go. That's all it needs, right? But anyway, yeah, he was telling me about it, and I was like, man, fuck that. That sounds nuts. I'm not about it. I was in high school at the time. I was like, no, it's not even worth it. Dude, could you imagine? But anyway, no, so I had always lightly followed crypto after that. I have a bunch of people in my life that have always invested in the cryptocurrencies and everything, and I never took the time to look into it because I was always starting events agencies and vape shops and all this other stuff. I'm like, why the fuck would I think about that? You know? So what was actually happening is I started seeing a lot of things pop off with a couple of like my gamer buddies and stuff. They were talking about NFTs. I was like, what the hell is this? And they started showing me. And it couldn't have came at a perfect time. Right at that time, my final marketing client for my firm, because I didn't want to do marketing anymore. I actually grew a hate towards marketing because of just this world we're living in now. And I was wrapping up with my final client. It was literally the last day I had him. I see all this stuff from my buddies about NFTs. I start following a bunch of projects, going into it and everything. About a week after that, the client's gone. I'm now just on my own. I hadn't figured out like what I was going to do next. Had no plan whatsoever. I took every dime in my savings account and I invested it in the NFTs. Every penny I had, I threw it all in the NFTs, and I started diving down this hole of like AI NFTs and like music visualization and like all this stuff that was going on very early. Reading up about Bored Ape, already growing a hatred towards ape derivative projects. It's just it was and this was all like October, last October. This all happened, and I just invested all into NFTs and like. For months, all I did was sit there and gather as much information as I could. And I met a bunch of really amazing people that just helped teach me more and more and more. And I'm telling you, dude, it was like 16-hour days just sitting online, scrolling through forums, through Twitter, through projects, just everything, just soaking up everything I possibly could. And all that eventually led me to the group of people that decided to go in on Beta Creative and Peekaboos Universe with me.
Hell yeah, man. That's crazy. I pretty much did the entire exact same thing. I pretty much broke even on stocks. I really learned a lot of just fumbles and follies and bullshit, and just started my career in investing there, and got into Doge and lost my ass on Doge, and just like, what in the hell is this? Do I even want? And then Gary Vee made an Instagram video. Hey, you should think about having hey, you should think about having a MetaMask and OpenSea and 1 ETH. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, Gary. Yeah, okay. I downloaded MetaMask. It was really confusing. I didn't properly do the seed phrase like I should have. It was all over the fucking map, and I just didn't pay attention. I even glossed over the Bored Ape mint page at 0.08. Yeehaw. That was... Good times. Yeah, good times. You know, hey, it is what it is. Everybody's kind of got their basic story, but I like that you said, like, obviously I have Gax. I got my mutant back there. I got Swirl. Shout out Swirl. But when you have just so many, like anything yacht club, this yacht club, that yacht club, and then it's just the same Bored Ape or a Bored Ape with a fucking something slapped on it. It's just like, what in the world are we
Everybody's trying to feed off of the freak, mind you, the freak success of one lucky group. Like they did not. They had a lot of tools. They had a lot of opportunity for sure, and they had a lot of strength. They definitely could have gotten where they are now eventually. But like, what happened to them and how they got where they are, like it's not because of them. Bananas, and everybody just bows down to them. Everybody's like, oh my God. You know, everybody's like, why can't you be more like Bored Ape? I used to get all this FUD in our project months ago now. We haven't seen a lick of FUD and I don't even know how long. Honestly, but we used to get all this stuff like, oh, you guys should be more like Bored Ape and da-da-da-da. I'm like, do you even know what the hell that means? Like, they're creators. They're going out there. They're doing everything they can to add value and everything. But what they're doing isn't exactly what put them where they are. It was their community. Their community put them where they are. It's wild. So yeah, immediately, like after reading about all that and finding out about them, I said, fuck ape derivative projects, which is funny because I also invested in the grandpas, and I currently hold a mutant, you know, so I don't even know, but
I wouldn't say that. They're not the same. I wouldn't say they're the same. It's a whole other different class of ape. It's a whole other mindset of ape than all these other freaking ape derivatives. I could name them. I can't even think of one off the top of my dome, but you could name them for freaking days. But yeah, you know, it's funny. You mentioned that one-off success, that just like lightning in a bottle. base he had, and nobody even takes stock of that. To have how much is a fucking just spark of holy shit, how did this I bet you Gordon was even thinking like, yo, this actually worked. Like, yo,
Yeah.
playing into this. Holy, oh
Yeah.
shit. Well, I guess we got to start enacting some of these plans we'd put together. Fuck.
I guarantee you that was the thought process. Like,
yeah, exactly. So that being said, I'm sure you got some thoughts on that, but go ahead on that. But also with like reinventing the wheel of the space right now. 0% royalties, all this, that, the third, the free mint meta, the rake the floor meta that seems to just be going around rampant in the space. Are people trying to find that next lightning in the bottle moment? Are we just throwing it shit in the wall, trying to say, hey, maybe that'll stick? I mean, what the fuck is going on right now?
it's a panic moment, dude. Everybody is freaking out, regardless of what you say on the surface. Like other people like us that are sitting there talking on Twitter Spaces, like, yeah, this is what we wanted. This is how shit's supposed to go. It's good. Shut up. Everybody's freaking the fuck out right now. Nobody knows what's going to happen next. Nobody knows how to get out of this. Nobody knows where the next blue chip is coming from or when the next bull run is happening. Nobody fucking knows. Everybody's looking for it. Everybody wants to find it. Just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of it is kind of happening in the wrong way. Yeah. Like 100%. Like if you want to find these things, like creator royalties through the roof because of free mint meta, like, you know, these guys are trying to make the money they need to provide the utility that people are craving, right? Like that's the whole, like there has to be money. So if you want to mint it for free in order to get in order to have popularity in your project and that craze and that hype, the entire community has to understand that secondary royalties are going to be insanely high. Because if you want this utility, like we can't just shit it out. Like development and all that stuff takes a lot of time and everything. So this space is weird. It's so confusing right now. It's so jumbled. It's confused as a whole, the masses. I don't care if you're Doodles or Azuki or Bored Ape. Like, I don't care who you are in this space. You're just starting out or you're one of the people that sat on top of the trending list for 5 months. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we're all confused. We're all trying to figure out what exactly is going to happen next, and everybody's panicking about it. You know, we just need to kind of take stock of what's going on, relax, calm down, and build. Like, just focus on the building aspect. Don't focus on don't focus on the, how do I become a blue chip right now? Like, everybody's about this instant gratification still, which you thought they would have learned, you know, they would have learned their lesson with that back in October, November, December, January, when we had rug projects coming in left and right because everybody was marketing how they made a quick flip of a Bored Ape or some bullshit on TikTok and pulled in all these people from all over the world who had no idea what the hell they were doing in the market. Like,
bingo. We
got to slow down. We got to take stock of what's going on and we plan for it. Tell your community, like, yeah, we have utility. We're going to take 2 to 3 months to get to it, maybe even 4 months to get to it. And we're going to build as strong as we possibly can right now. Utilize this bear market, this slow kind of, it's supposed to be a calm water, but everybody's freaking the fuck out about it. Like, enjoy this slow, calm water and use it as an opportunity to actually strengthen your network, strengthen your ties with your community, with your partners and everybody, so that when the next bull rush does come, you have an arsenal to attack the space with and make yourself a blue chip project or make yourself, you know, a serial investor that's done really, really well for themselves. Like, just take a deep breath is all, you know? That's my philosophy with it.
Banger. Heaters. You're just dropping bombs, dude. I wish I had I guess I got you're not firing shots, you're dropping bombs. I mean, everything you're saying, I totally agree with, dude. Everything you're saying, there's so much panic across the board. And there's just some of us that have been in crypto a while or been in investing or NFTs long enough to understand what cycles are, what bear markets are. And unfortunately, 95%, if I'm being honest, of this space, this is their first investment. They don't know their ass from a hole in the ground when it comes to investing. So they're sitting here listening to people like us. And when people like us are screaming from the mountaintops, oh, this guy is falling, oh my God, everybody's going to be freaking the fuck out. And it could be an influencer with 225,000 followers, whatever. And they just say something jokingly, like a sarcastic ass comment or something, right? But like, oh yeah, they're thinking that way. Obviously everybody's thinking that way, but it's a shit post. And then it just stirs up and stirs up and stirs up. And that's where we're at with this space. And I retweeted that shit post the other day. It's like NFT communities using the same 0.1 around each other to stay afloat. And it's like just a bunch of Uno cards, just reverse, and they were just putting them on top.
I think I saw that post. Yeah,
like, that was back in August, and it's like we're still doing that shit right now. So.
Yeah.
I guess that's another segue into something I wanted to talk about today. That I like you, dude. We got some good we resonate a lot. Fuck yeah. What do you think the next 6 months holds? 6 months, a year, like where we sitting this time next year, and like, do you think by January we feel any type of a bull, or should we strap in? I mentioned 2024 earlier. Like, should we strap in for the foreseeable, or 6-12 months? What are you feeling? Obviously.
Well, so here's the interesting thing. You know, when you said that earlier, like 2023, 2024, you would also, or maybe that was the other space I was listening to, but something was said along the lines of like investment markets and how they work, right? Like this is, I mean, granted, we hit it a little early, but the entire market is in a downtrend. I say the market as in like the global market, everything's in a downtrend. Everything's taking a hit right now. Everybody's having a hard time, right? And again, we hit it a little earlier than we typically do, but typically around this time of year, you know, you're talking September, October, November. This is when we start to go into a downtrend. And then January, February is when everything starts to pick back up again and kind of recover. So like pattern would tell us that we should be good. Like just relax, wait out these next couple of months. And then January, February comes around and, you know, get ready to rake in that dough. But truthfully, like, look at the world. Crypto sits apart from a lot of these things typically, yes, but crypto still exists in the real world, you know? So chances are, no, I think we definitely got to strap in a little bit longer. I genuinely don't feel like it will take our specific market, like NFTs and tokens and stuff like that. I don't think it will take us as long to recover as it will everything else, just because of the native utility and value that is actually created within our market every single day. I think there is going to be something that happens here in the next couple of months that you know kind of changes the way this space is operating and actually brings that value back. So it'll be really interesting. The thing I do think we have to kind of strap in, but personally, like if NFTs and like this Web3 market is going to go anywhere, like I think more people actually have to take a couple of notes out of Gary Vee's book. Like you brought him up earlier. I love Gary Vee. I think he's one of the most influential business.
People hate him just because, he got falling around with the camera and makes a bunch of money off of content.
All he's trying to do is shit.
No shit. He's just trying to be a good human being, and everybody fucking hates it. But hey,
he lays it out in front of you, like, go do it. Like, here's how I did it. Go do it. Have fun.
Hey,
I love it.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't teach him how to drink.
I mean, true enough. But Gary Vee is definitely the guy trying to teach us all how to fish.
100%. Teach a man to fish. He'll eat for the rest of his life. Let's go.
Exactly.
I love it.
And honestly, but what I mean by like taking a note from his book is if you listen to the last couple months of interviews he's done where he's specifically talking about crypto and NFTs, he's talking about gym membership passes, coffee punch cards, airplane boarding passes. Like he's talking about shit that nobody's fucking thinking of right now. I mean, people are thinking of it in the back of their mind and everything, but Gary Vee is like, this is where it's going. Like we need people that are working to get it there, you know, instead of this, come buy my fucking monkey and you can have a pet in the metaverse or something. Like I don't fucking care. I got a Lumen gifted to me by Z. I think that's dope because it's music visualization. That is a utility I can use in my daily life because I love music. I will hold that NFT, you know, and that's what I'm going to be looking for from here on out. Is the NFTs that are going to provide in real life value. Like, don't get me wrong, the metaverse is a lot of fun. I plan on spending tons of time there as it continues to develop. Peekaboos is building its own little central hub in the metaverse as well. You know, like we're going to be there. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but there's a lot of focus that is going into the digital asset aspect of NFTs and not enough focus into what is going to support mass adoption. Like, you know, you got 60-year-olds that are using iPhones and products like that now, right? Yeah, for sure. How do you get the 60-year-old to pick up an NFT? You know, how are we going to make this relevant in their life? And this is like the thought process that I think is being massively overlooked at the moment because everybody's just panicking about getting money to support their utility and existing within the space instead of trying to build the actual value that won't just make your project last in the space, but will make this entire space last, you know?
Yeah, everybody is very concerned about their bag right now. I've been saying that a lot in spaces, been pissing a lot of people off, but I have a tendency to do that with my content. So hey, fuck them all. With all due respect to everybody, fuck everybody. But some things you said there, man. Like, I think the NFT space too will pop before anything. And what do I mean by that? Not mass adoption for blockchain technology, metaverse, Web3 as we know it becoming the next iteration, the living iteration of the internet, where we're not just talking about it randomly anymore, where it's actually something, right? I think that's going to be a while down the road, but I could see definitely this time next year, any NFT project that made it through all of this FUD, the undercutting, this, that, and the third, people trying to get liquidity as fast as they possibly can. You might not be able to get an NFT under 1 ETH next year. You might not. And that's kind of my bold prediction. That's kind of what I think October 17th next year, 2023, we're looking. And I think you can barely afford to get into an NFT if you slept at this point in time. And that's going to be your VIP access that busts the lock off the door to Web3 and blockchain technology. I mean, I'm sitting here in a fucking small little office. This ain't fucking massive, right? Like, I feel like fucking Jeff Bezos in his little fucking one room office with shit piled high, just like
in his garage packaging books.
It's like, what am I doing right now? Like, what am I doing it right? And then sometimes you have a day and just some shit clicks. It's like, yep, you have a conversation like this, like, yep, we're good. Everything's fine. You watch a Gary Vee video. You see what he's talking about. You listen to what I talk about. We're going to talk about the same things, but it's on the same wavelength. I always talk about music, gaming, sports. I always try and tie those three things and everything because I think those three things are what's going to boom. I mean, look, sports. We connected off of sports right off the rip. Even though opposite teams, bam, we connected right off the rip. Gaming. We've already talked about gaming. Music. All three of those we've already talked about on this show, even just glossing over. I think those three are really what's going to do it.
Oh, they're the most trending topics in the world. Like, well, okay, maybe not gaming. Gaming's up there still though. But like, yeah, and this market plays to all of it. It plays all three of those fiddles easily.
100%.
You know, dude, the music NFTs that have come out alone, just like they're incredible. I love it. Like Moonshot with Violetta.
Oh, come on. Hey, we've had V on here. V's my girl. I was actually talking to her this morning. Shout out V. I love her.
Oh yeah.
We've had her. We've had Sammy. We've had Dill. We've had Josh Savage. We've had Joe Ryan. Maybe we're gonna have Joe Ryan back on sometime soon. Alpha alert. But yeah, this is a very, very musically inclined podcast, if I do say so. So yeah, I love what's going on. And I got behind a lot of people really, really early that I see a lot of potential in. And I am very lucky to call my friends and originators and creators of this space. So pretty damn cool. And definitely some of the names we mentioned there. But dude, so why we call this the Door Show? We come on, we have fun conversations. We go down rabbit holes like that nobody else is talking about, right? Can you go onto a space right now? Motherfuckers are talking about that. No, they're shilling. They're worried about 10K fucking giveaways. They're worried about this, that, and the third. Hey,
everybody's worried about themselves.
Fuck out of here with that nonsense. Oh. But I always like to say, save the shill for your mama, but come here and lay it on us. You mentioned the Peekaboos. You mentioned the metaverse. I'm very excited. Naked Z briefly touched on it the last time. We talked a lot about coffee and everything he's doing. So give us just a little bit of a rundown. Anything you want to touch on with Peekaboos, updates, alpha? What should we look forward to? Anybody looking up to pick up Black Collection or one of the OGs? Just any of that high-level shit. And then also, I know you mentioned the metaverse. Give me kind of your thoughts on that, man. What's your definition? What do you think the metaverse is going to become?
Oh, God.
Yeah,
so
a bunch of rabbit holes. I know.
Okay. Well, Okay, Peekaboos Universe. So Peekaboos Universe, as you mentioned with the black, we are currently in the middle of our Blackout collection launch. This is our third collection. We've had the OG work in progress pieces. We've had our Genesis. Now we have the Blackout, which the Blackout is our biggest collection, but not our last. We still have baby Peekaboos and mutated Peekaboos that are coming in the future at some point. Not going to say exactly when, but it is still happening. We have a lot of building and stuff that we want to do. Peekaboos specifically, though, what we're kind of focusing on right now is what exactly is going to make us last through this bear market. What's going to get us to this time next year when all project floors are 1 ETH, what's going to put us there. And so we're working on developments primarily. We have a bunch of ideas for not exactly marketplaces, but abilities within marketplaces, I'll say. And we have a little bit of this information spread out throughout a couple of announcements and roadmaps and stuff. But we haven't spilled the whole pot of beans yet, just because you got to be really, really timed right now. Like I said, everybody's panicking in the market. Any information you let out right now, if it's not accessible the moment you're talking about it, like, it's going to be forgotten in a week. It's done. So I try not to speak too much about the bigger things we're working on, because I want to be able to press the button and say go as soon as I bring it up to people, so that it has the effect that, we don't not only want it to have, but the effect that it needs to have within this space to do what we want it to do, But yes, we are working on the metaverse. Everybody keeps asking us, though, they're like, you doing Sandbox or Decentraland? I'm like, no, fuck both of them. Like, what are you talking about?
Love it.
I don't get me wrong, they're really incredible. I think they've done an awesome job.
There's 19 active users on Decentraland on a daily basis today.
19 active. Yeah. See,
19
I'm
active
so
users.
glad I didn't spend $20,000 on a plot of fucking land there. I'm so glad I didn't do that.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not going Sandbox. I'm not going to Decentraland. And it's not even because of like the cost of land, although that definitely plays a huge factor.
For sure.
Or at least when we were buying up Metaverse land, the price then. I know it's gone down since. But it actually comes to the fact that they weren't good enough for us. Like graphic capability and just what they allowed you to edit and do, they weren't good enough for us. I didn't like it. It wasn't going to work for Peekaboos. So through a lot of research and speaking with some people that unfortunately aren't even in the space to the degree they were anymore, just because of this bear market. Speaking with some people, I stumbled across a company called Network, NETVRK. These guys are fucking incredible. If you haven't heard of them, like, please just go search them up on Twitter, check them out, join their Discord, read through some of their announcements. These guys they're focused on making sure that their metaverse is scalable for forever to come. They're going in and creating their own marketplaces and all these like back-end connections that are going to make them basically a one-stop shop for everything you will ever need within just the NFT space as a whole. We're talking like multi-chain capable platforms. It's fucking awesome. Anyway, their metaverse is not yet out yet. It's actually set to come out at the end of this year. They're currently releasing games that they've built alongside of it, like Mine Runner and this racing game, and they're doing so much stuff. But their metaverse land is actually set to open at the end of this year, so December, hopefully no later than the beginning of next year, January. And 100%, it is the most graphically capable and just beautifully immersive world that I've seen. And granted, that's only been like the teaser videos and everything that they've released, but it's incredible. Not only that, but the UI, like the attention, the detail they're putting into the people that are going to have to be building these worlds and creating these worlds. Like, I don't know if you've ever played Gary's mod, but it's literally like that easy to do things. It's absolutely insane. So I love these guys. I'm really excited to actually get into the land. We already own a plot. I plan on buying many, 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 many more once they open up. But that's kind of like what we got going on there. Peekaboos Universe is also just like the first step in a much bigger picture called Beta Creative, which is currently just in like it's a Peekaboos Universe is a pebble on a mountain of stuff that we want to do. It's in the grand scheme of things insignificant in degree, but Beta Creative is actually starting to make some moves right now just because of where this market is. Like, the project we need to just take it slow and steady. Like I was just saying earlier, like take a deep breath, go slow and steady, and just plan, be calculated, you know? Beta Creative, however, is going to go off and start doing some of the things that we talked about doing when we very first opened. And that is our consulting and our education backgrounds. So we're actually partnering up with a community called Novus, who has very similar interests in the market of providing resources and tools, opportunities, and education to everyone in the space, project owners, newcomers, investors, doesn't matter. Everybody's welcome. And we're going hand in hand with them to create the academy where, not only like investment trainings and courses and just like your general knowledge courses. Outside of that, we're also focusing on like actual trainings and certifications. And the goal is to get Novus to the point where it is a recognizable, verified, and trusted name within the market. And so we're going through and we're actually writing the curriculum and setting up, moderator trainings, community manager trainings, project management, founder, even like just general like developer and creative trainings where we can kind of act as a filter net for everybody coming in the space wanting to be creative and doing something, and giving them an opportunity to learn what they need to know to do that, so that hopefully we don't end up with as many people who accidentally become rugs because something got too tricky. And that happened a lot. I don't know if you saw it, but there were so many projects that came in here with people that had hearts of gold but just had no idea what they were doing, and because of that they ended up being rugs. And so we want to prevent that and provide as much value as we can to people. And so we're here in the next couple of weeks, like we're making these transitions, we're creating this curriculum, and working with hundreds of other people across so many different backgrounds. You have no idea, to create this experience, which we with Beta Creative are very, very excited to be taking a part in and kind of working down that line. So other than those notes specifically, we do actually have some big things coming up for Peekaboos, but I'm not talking about it here today because there's a reason. Structured and calculated.
Hell yeah. Under promise, over deliver, man. I like your mindset. It's all good. But if you guys aren't taking massive notes right there, you aren't scribbling as fast as you possibly can. There's a lot of good info that old Kingsley just released right there. And I'm definitely going to look into Network Novus. That's really cool to hear everything that you guys are doing just on a grander scale. You say the pebble on the mountain of everything that you want to do with Beta Creative. That's exactly what the DHM group is. The Door Show is a pebble on the mountain of what I want to do, what we want to do as a group. Somebody tweeted out yesterday, actually a member of the Degen Tunes community, Reyes, he tweeted out, one day I want to blank, finish the sentence. And I said, one day I want to turn the DHM group into $1 billion company. That's playing with this thing, right? Like, I put that out here on this show for people to keep me honest, to put it out in the world, because I'm also a man of visualization, speaking things into existence, as I'm sure you are as well. I can kind of get that vibe for sure. So,
manifestation, man, positive reinforcement and affirmation. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, let's go. so I always like to kind of close out the show. Well, there is one segment we do that closes out the show, but I'm not going to spill the beans. Love that. Nobody else says spill the beans. Absolutely terrific. Spill the pot of beans. But I always like to close out with like little motivational, inspirational, just some higher level thought for some people who may be struggling, or maybe not. They just need a little kick in the ass from time to time. So 2 things I do. I do a word of the week or phrase of the week. So we'll touch on that. And then I always ask my guests this question. Every time they come on the first time, obviously we're all creators. You're a serial entrepreneur, so I know you're going to have good shit on this. Some people look at the camera like, well, relax. I'm not a shaman. I'm not a genius. I'm not a swami, but you know some shit that has helped you survive this thing called life, and it has allowed you to continue to be successful and continue to be able to push in your day-to-day. So that person wanting to make the jump, or maybe the person on that consistent, persistent pursuit, shout out Dave Meltzer, as always, when I mention that. What is your number one piece of advice to that person, whether they're looking to become an entrepreneur, get in the NFT game, start a YouTube channel, or something you or I can't even begin to understand?
Honestly, my answer is going to seem so simple. It's not even funny, but I live my life by this every single fucking day. And I have since I was kicked out of my parents' house when I was 15 years old. Like, This is how I've lived my life ever since then. Don't give a fuck. Like, it doesn't matter. Somebody thinks you look shitty with brown hair, fuck you. Somebody thinks you can't do it, fuck you. It does not matter. Okay? If you want to do it, if you think you can do it, if you feel like you should do it, go fucking do it. Fuck the next guy, fuck the guy before it. Nobody cares. Like, don't care. What is it called? Oh fuck, there's a specific phrase I used to say with it. But listen, like, only you know what you want. Only you feel what you feel. Like, if you're going to go and do something, go and do it. Don't worry. Like, sure, there's reason to go into things cautious sometimes, but like the way I entered into the NFT space, and I love this, and I hope the rest of my career takes place within Web3 and NFTs. Like, that's my goal. That's my dream. Okay. And the way I got into this space was taking every penny I had and throwing it into it to make something happen. I have no fucking regrets about that whatsoever. I had my roommates, very close friends, family members, my grandmother even, who literally everybody was just like, good luck with that, or you should go and find a real job. And, you know, just all these snide remarks that were ultimately like, it got me nowhere. So my advice, don't give a fuck. There's an awesome book that talks in depth about this called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Yeah. Like, bro, live by the logic of not giving a fuck. And you will be happy, you will be successful, you'll get where you want to go. You just got to learn to stop listening to all the bullshit in the world. You know, day-to-day life is like a radio channel with tons of static on it. You can't make out the words that are behind the static because it's just clouding it so much. Like, stop listening to the static, hone in on those words.
I knew you were going right to The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, man.
Bro, it's such a good book.
Oh,
such a good book.
More people need to read it, man. But you took the words right out of my mouth. The reason why I end that question the way I do every single time, that neither you nor I can understand, because fuck me if I don't understand, right? Fuck them all. With all due respect to them all, fuck them all. Point blank period. Your heart, your brain, your soul is no one else's. And if you do not go after that flame, that thing that after you get done with your 9 to 5, while you're sitting there drinking, you're thinking, man, I wish I could go chase after that. That thing, stop wasting your time sitting there drinking and go fucking find some gasoline and dump it on top of it. Go figure out how to go after it.
Go fucking get it.
Go get it. It's a period. Point blank period. And I look at it as, seriously, you are doing yourself a severe disservice if you don't. I don't care what your religion is or your belief or whatever. In my eyes, you're doing your God. I would be doing my God a disservice for giving me these thoughts that nobody else has to share my ability to edutain, to do this, to bring it, regardless of how many people show up, how big this show gets. I would be doing a disservice if I did not do this, regardless of how fast or slow this moves. And it's the same with everybody. It's the same with every single body. And all you have to do is just go after it. You just got to take the jump.
This world is missing out on a lot of really amazing inventions and talent and stuff that we're just not seeing because people it's easy in this market to not have the confidence to just go after these things. You know, you might feel like you're not good enough or you're stupid. And I just go talk to somebody else about it. Like, if you're thinking that about yourself, there are tons of people in this space that you would go and you'll share an idea with. And they're like, dude, what the fuck? Do it. What are you doing? Like
100%.
Yeah.
100%. So oftentimes it happens that we live our lives in chains and never even know we have the key. Shout out the Eagles, one of my favorite songs.
that was good.
Big,
nice
big stuff right there, man. But perfect segue into kind of pursuing that passion, chasing that dream. This week's word of the week is perfection. I start you off with a quote. Practice makes permanent, not perfect. I've been festering on that a little bit the last few days, thinking, maybe perfection isn't attainable. Maybe only attaining something is attainable. You're never going to be perfect, but the more you try at it, eventually it's going to become part of your life and it's going to become permanent. So, thoughts on perfection. Is it attainable? Is it not? What the hell is perfection? Perspection? Well, I can't even say it right. Perfection. What's your thoughts on that, Kingsley?
Perfection is a word that automatically, the moment it leaves your mouth in reference to anything you're doing, you've set yourself up for failure. 100%. Perfection, it's not attainable, because if you're a creative mind, if you're someone who enjoys building, or you're in the process of being creative, like, you're always going to have another idea. Like, you don't just stop until you're dead. You don't stop thinking, you know? So you're never going to reach that. You're always going to feel dissatisfied and unaccomplished if you're striving for perfection, you know? Strive for what's going to make you happy. Nothing's ever going to be perfect in life. Get it out of your fucking mind. Perfect was a word that was invented to trip up the sheep. That's all it's there for. You know, there's no real definition to perfect, because nothing is fucking perfect. Plain and simple. You will never achieve it. And that's not to say like you are a horrible person, you'll never achieve it. It's that perfection changes all the time. What you think is perfect right now is not going to be, it's not even going to be up to the same standard in a week's time. Like, it doesn't matter. It's always changing. So sure, striving for it is great, but you're never going to be happy. So fuck it.
A man with sense is not discouraged by difficulties. He only knows to redouble his industries and his diligence, remembering that life isn't about where you are, more so where you're aiming. And we all know a person aiming at nothing is sure to hit it. A quote that was coming to my mind as you were speaking there.
I love that.
Ooh, it is a fire flame spinners is what this is. I need you to grab the nearest fire extinguisher and put that fire out on your microphone, because it has been coming out in fuego today, my brother. I would love to have you on for V2. It's time to get into the final segment of the day, but man, I don't know about you, but this has been a nuclear power plant. I've loved every second of this, having these high level conversations. So we'd love to have you on for V2 if you'd be down.
Always down. Like, I love conversations like this. They're not happening enough.
Hell yeah. Big time, man. And I truly believe in my heart of hearts, we keep building it this way. We don't do the fucking, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna say capitulation. It's not, you ain't gonna find that shit here. Sorry, I just ain't doing it. I just ain't doing it. I'm not gonna put a question mark on my name. I'm not gonna fucking, I'm not with, hey, you wanna beat the wave, stay out of the fucking crowd. And that is my thoughts. That's my thoughts. But hey, no big deal. We'll keep building it. We'll keep doing it how we're doing it. And we'll keep having these conversations that nobody else is having, because this is what's going to build this space at the end of the day. So I can't thank you enough for having these convos. But a good show. Now, a good show includes some things. Now, sex sells, but we're going to stay off of that topic here today. We're going to stay away from that fucking shit, okay? But comedy, right? Comedy. People love comedy. Hey, you know, they like to laugh a little bit. So,
absolutely.
The final segment of the day. 10 hot seat sentences. I start in your perspective. You finish in your perspective. We begin now. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Final segment of the day. I promise I won't throw you for too much of a loop. Number 1, my favorite hobby outside of Web3 and NFTs is?
It's a close tie between drumming and gaming. I love them both.
Ooh, specific games.
Shit. I'm a really big fan of survival games. So like DayZ, DayZ, actually Skull and Bones is about to drop here in November. Ooh. Super psyched for that. Star Citizen, dude, if you're not playing it and you want a challenge, Star Citizen is a great game.
Ooh.
But other than that, like Battlefield 2042, even though it's broken as fuck right now, I love FPS. And then definitely looking forward towards the new COD as well. And then I play arcade games. I play everything, dude.
What's next Thursday or Wednesday? Or no, this Wednesday. This Wednesday's the new Modern Warfare, ain't it? This Wednesday?
The new launch? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this Wednesday.
Hot damn. I downloaded Skate 3 off Xbox 360 Ultimate Game Pass this week, and I was like, let me play something fucking old school. And I found Skate 3. I've been tearing it up. I
got to download that.
Kingsley, I signed in and I looked up and 4 hours had gone off the damn clock. I said, oh, now I remember why I don't do this. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Granted, I had the laptop up. I was on space. I was doing shit, but woo, I don't be
some of those games just bring back that nostalgia and you get lost.
Holy cow, I tell you what. But I definitely agree with you on that end of the spectrum. Number 2, my favorite food is?
Shit. Oh my god, stuffed peppers. I love stuffed peppers.
Ooh, damn, you know,
Some
shit.
Spanish rice, some fucking chorizo, some cheese. Oh god, yeah, stuffed bell peppers, man.
Hey, yo, sign me up. Actually, holy shit, I not even similar, but kind of some of the same. I did a chicken, chorizo, and shrimp paella yesterday in the fucking crock pot. Oh my days, to die for, to die for. I'll send you a recipe. You want that damn thing? It's so
yeah,
fucking
please send it. That sounds great.
Oh, it's so fucking easy. It's nothing. It's nothing. I'll shoot it to you in the DMs once we're done. But
hell yeah,
goodness gracious. All right, I have to agree. Okay, 2 we're agreeing on. Number 3, let's see. My favorite munchie / snack food is.
God, I love all things spicy, so probably like Takis.
I'm not the
I'd have
biggest
to say
fan of
probably
Takis, but I love spicy shit too.
Yeah,
just have
something
a
quick
chip
and
addiction.
easy to just snack
I
on.
have a
I
chip
love me
addiction.
some Takis.
I just have all chips. Any chips.
Yeah,
sign me
yeah.
up.
Give me something crunchy. I love it.
Period. Oh, period. And then when it comes to sweets, I'm more like the gummy, sour, that kind of deal. I'm not big chocolate. That's kind of what but I'm a
No, I'm not a fan of chocolate either. It's the sour gummies. That's where it's at.
Oh shit. Yes, sir. Number 4. Oh, if you haven't, I always put everybody onto these. The Sour Patch strawberries. Not strawberry Sour Patch Kids. They are literally fucking strawberries. Sour Patch strawberries. They're the best thing on this planet. Everybody in Web3 I've put onto them. They are like, fuck you. Why did you tell me about these things? I got to buy a bag every other day.
Sour Patch strawberries. Okay.
Ooh, they're good. You got to go. You got to go to like Target and do some searching. Like you got to do some searching for the bastards. You can't find them everywhere. And then like I had a supply of them at Dollar General. Man, I was going to Dollar General finding the fuckers. I think I bought them out of the damn strawberries. They ain't got them no more. I'm pissed. But neither here nor there. We move on to number 4. Yeah, definitely check those out. But number 4, my favorite movie of all time is.
Bro, why are you making this so fucking hard?
No, these are the questions that people want to know.
Honestly, I just I got to think back to my childhood and what was bringing me happiness then. I'm gonna say Harry Potter, like that first Harry Potter, the OG one. I love it. I love Harry Potter, the whole series, honestly. But if I have to pick one, I'll go with like the first or the second.
Come on, my junior year spring break. Did I go to some beach and watch booties bounce? Nope. Sat on my couch and watched every single HP from start to finish.
Yep, I do that at least 3 times a year, dude. 3 times a year, I'm going through and watching the whole series.
Quality. I said, you know what? I don't need to be around people. I'm just going to unplug the brain and watch me some HP. Best decision of my life. Well, not of my life, but one of the top ones. Can't lie to you. However, Shawshank Redemption, all me. Get busy living, get busy dying.
Really interesting. Okay.
I love Shawshank. Little Andy Dufresne. Oh, come on. There ain't much better in my mind. But
it's a good movie. I'll give you that.
It's a fire one. Number 5. My favorite TV show of all time is.
Christ, dude. Oh my god, that is a hard one. There's a lot of favorites. Something I'll always go back and watch when I'm just like trying to mellow out and have a good time and just have something there in the background that I'll tune into here and there. The go-to is always Seinfeld.
Oh, let's go. Mine is either Curb Your Enthusiasm, which obviously Larry David. Nice. Love me some Curb. And then How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, God. Oh, that is a good one. How I Met Your Mother. I haven't seen that in so long.
I know. They just took it, like, they took everything off. I think you can still get it on Hulu, but just some classic. Uncle Marshall, Aunt Lily, you dash.
I might have to go back through and watch all that now.
Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've watched start to finish. Like, How I Met Your Mother's got to be one of the top. One of the top for sure.
Oh, shit. You know what? Seinfeld is great, and I always have it on, honestly. Like, I most nights I'll have it.
One of my favorite episodes.
But have you seen Seth MacFarlane's most recent little brain baby? The Orville.
I've heard people talk about it, but no, I haven't seen it.
Picture Star Trek, but Seth MacFarlane.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, and it's live action too. It's not animated. It's Seth MacFarlane.
Oh shit. So it's not. Whoa. All right. Yeah. And it's the Orville, right?
The Orville. Dude, go look at it. It's on Hulu. Oh my god, I love it.
Bet. Yeah, I've heard a couple people mention that. I got a lot of buddies that are into that type of show. So hell yeah. All right, bet. I'm on that one. Damn. Learning more and more. This is what the people want. All right. Now we're gonna get a little funny. All right. Number 6. If I had to intro music play every time I walked into a new room, the song I would pick is.
I remember when you asked Z this song. I loved his answer. Shit. Call of the Mountains, Illuminetti.
Whoa. You know what? I'm not familiar, but Call of the Mountains, I'm gonna have to fucking damn. I don't know if I'm gonna have to jam because I mean I don't know if you know, but I also run this show called Un Guava and Ashrams, also Java and Lambs. I mean Java and Jams. Nobody really knows what the name of the fucking thing is anymore. It was Java and Jams. Now it's fucking Guava and Spams or Lava and Sands. I mean, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it's all drinking coffee in the morning, listening to music, and then spreading some motivational inspiration to start the day in Web3. And maybe that might just be a little addition to tomorrow's.
It is a good song. It is categorized under Irish folk metal.
Oh, Irish folk
enjoy.
metal. Irish folk metal. Hey, we're always looking for different shit. All right, Call of the Mountains. He's coming in hot. I'm a little bit of What a Man by it's not The Temptations. Who the hell is it? What a man, what a man, what a man, what a man.
Oh shit!
I mean, come on, you tell me you walk into a room, you just ain't feel like $1 million. Just like you have the worst day in your life. You just walk in a new room, just what a man, what a man. You know what,
bro?
So
that's
come on,
that's gold.
I use it because I used it as my walk-up song in baseball in high school. So, well, that's what I use.
Yeah. Of course you did.
Pretty badass, right? Pretty badass. So
there you go.
Number 7. And then 3 more after that. If I was a refrigerator, the one thing I wouldn't allow inside of me is.
Oh God, how much of an answer do you want here? I could say because I've had it before and I can attest to how just fucking off it is. I'm going to say no, that's just too out there. Nobody can relate to that. Bull testicles, though. You ever had Rocky Mountain oysters?
Rocky Mountain oysters, bro. I was just about to say. Yeah.
No. Oh my God.
Hey, look, I grew up in a town of 1,300 people. Graduated high school with 32 kids. I come from bumfuck nowhere, Illinois. There was a couple of bars that had those as regular items on their appetizer dish. So,
who's eating that as a regular item?
Backwoods hickorbillies, which that is a term of endearment where I come from, but backwoods hickorbillies.
Fair enough. Yeah, I wouldn't want that anywhere near me. Is all I'm saying.
I love it.
Everything else I'm pretty much good with. I'm not a real picky eater. I'll eat just about anything, but that, tried it, done it, I'm good.
They ain't great, they ain't bad, but it is more of a mental hurdle to get over. But yeah,
it really is.
I ain't going out of my way to eat them by any means. But 3 more, good sir. My favorite Halloween costume, since it is October, that I've ever worn is.
When I was I think I was 6 or 7 years old, my mom custom built me this Doc Ock costume from Spider-Man. I was Dr. Octavius. I had the arms and everything. It was fucking dope.
Let's go, dude. How old are you? Because you said in high school you could have invested in Bitcoin.
Okay, so also, mind you, I went to high school for 1 year and then dropped out and started working.
Okay, never mind. Fuck what I said.
Yeah.
I was thinking you were the same age.
I'm 24.
You're fucking 24?
Yeah.
I'm 26, bro. What the fuck? No way you're younger than me. Get the fuck out of here, Grizzly Bear Adams.
Dude, this is the shortest my beard has been in like a year.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Holy shit, bro. That took our conversation from here to fucking here, bro. 26 and 24-year-olds, we ain't talking like that, bro. We ain't having these fucking guys. Fuck you, Kingsley. Hell yeah.
This is why I don't hang out with anybody my age, because I can't talk to them like this. I fucking hate everybody my age.
Hell yeah.
I hang out with Z, dude. I hang out with Mike all the time. That's the guy I'm talking to on a daily basis.
Oh fuck, I love it, bro. Let's fucking go, dude. Here I'm thinking you're fucking in your mid-30s. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You crack me the fuck up. All right, 2 more.
Let's hear it.
I'm out trick-or-treating. dancing
shit.
around. I'm wearing that Doc Ock costume, right? Well, actually, I got to tell you about my mom made me a pirate costume when I think I was like 4 or 5, and I literally like have the beard that I do now, and like I just got a little 5 o'clock, you know, and I had a little pirate hat and the whole bandana, the whole deal. I was coming for your booty. All right, that's just it's how we were playing it even back then. But had to mention that. But number 9, I'm out trick or treating. I'm wearing that Doc Ock costume. I get back home, the HQ. It's time to tear open that bag. The one damn candy I better not find in that motherfucker is
Hershey's.
Really?
I don't like chocolate. Like if I have to pick one, I'm gonna pick the one that's all chocolate. But at least Butterfinger has something else in it, you know.
Ooh, hey, good call. Yeah, you know, like I won't go for something that's just straight chocolate. Like I have ice cream cones in the fridge right now. I'm thinking of, but they're chocolate dipped with some macadamia nuts on top and almonds on top, and then also the vanilla and caramel. So it's all over the map, right? But I agree with you. I would say those stupid fucking like off-brand Tootsie Rolls or like
you don't like those?
I mean
the fruit flavored ones or whatever.
The fruit ones are good, but when they're like there's like these, I can't fucking think of them. They're like red and yellow. I can't fucking think of what the hell they're even called. I don't know, but they're fucking garbage. They're terrible. They take up space in I can't think of what the fuck they're called.
Yeah, they have like a creamy flavor to them too.
Yeah. Trash. Total trash.
Yeah.
I don't know. And fair. Tootsie Rolls. Keep fucking Tootsie Rolls out of my bag too.
I actually love Tootsie Rolls. I grew up on those.
I like the fruit ones. The fruit ones I'm down with. I don't like the white one really.
No, the white one is nasty. I'm talking the OG Tootsie Rolls. My dad used to get them for us every Christmas, like a little.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those. But hey, do you think? Do you think, man?
Yeah.
Number 10. And you're out of here. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, I would call it.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, Z said Nutella to this. That was interesting. What would I call peanut butter? Call it nut juice.
Nut juice, ladies and gentlemen, we don't even need to ask a follow-up. Nut juice, the one, the only. My Kingsley! Let's go, baby! Hey! What? Hey, everybody, relax back there. Everybody chill out back there. Chill out. Goodness gracious, all Friday. That audience sometimes, they don't ever shut the fuck up. Apparently, they enjoyed the show. Hey, man. I enjoyed the hell out of this. This was a absolute pleasure. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I am incredibly honored to be part of the Peekaboos universe. That was kind of what I was going to do. I was going to sweep some shit up, but gas has been fucking astronomical, dude. I don't know if you looked at that shit this morning. It's been like 60 gwei all day. I mean, I'm like, oh yeah.
I haven't seen anything either, which is even weirder. I'm like,
period. I was thinking maybe this was part of those roll-ups. I was saying the fruit roll-ups because I don't know what the fuck the ZK roll-ups or whatever the fuck they are. I was like, I don't know if this is like part of a little something going on. I have no idea because I was looking on IC Tools. I'm like, that shit's not generating all of that. Like, what is that? That don't make sense. I was like, well, definitely not paying 8 times the cost of this NFT in gas prices. That's just not logistical. Right.
Yeah, even transferring right now is a little spendy.
Garbage.
I guess it's actually gotten a bit better.
Has it gotten a little better now? Either way.
We're sitting at 30, 37.
Still, get back down to single digits. What the fuck?
Yeah, for real. Go back to 6.
What are we doing? Yeah, what's the point of that? Just get the fuck out of here.
I liked it when it cost me 2 cents to do stuff.
Period. Point blank, period. All right, man. We're going to run a giveaway real quick, and then we'll close it out. The only way we know how. You game? Stick around.
I'm game, yeah, 100%.
Let's rock and roll. All right, we'll run the picker real quick. So everybody, if you haven't had the opportunity yet, secret phrase of the day, October 17th, 2022, hashtag Peekaboo. Hashtag Peekaboo, not Peekaboos. Peekaboo. Hashtag Peekaboo. We'll get you into the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day. I do believe it is going to be one Peekaboos Universe. I got my own one that was a pretty badass giveaway because I got my own, but I don't want to fucking give it away. I was like, I'll give away this.
I feel that.
But I don't want to, bro. It's a coffee cup, and he's got the Peekaboo puffer, and he's got a nice little lizard on top of his dome.
Oh, don't give away that one.
He's quality. But then
yeah,
I got my eye on one. I got my eye on one now that somebody's also going to be pretty excited about it if I can get my damn hands on this fucking gas ever goes down. But it's working on it. But for now, it's a mystery. It's a big fucking mystery box. You don't know what you're gonna get if you do win, but you are gonna win, and you are gonna get a badass NFT. I do promise you that. I just didn't put out a giveaway tweet this morning, so it was a little bit more Diamond Hand-esque, if you will. So 22 entries. Doesn't look like any more is flowing in. Again, you can't do it on Twitter. You got to do it on YouTube. I've been saying that from the rip. You've had an hour, 36 minutes, and exactly 30 seconds as those words came out of my mouth to enter it. So, my friends, we count down from 5. Down to 4, down to 3, quickly to 2, 1.5, 1.25, down to 1. Let me hear 3.25, 3.25, 3.25, down to half, 1.25, 1.25. Hey, what do you say? 150, 150 down to 100, 100, 1,000, 1,000, 1 million, 1 million, up a gin, it's all the way down to infinity, infinity, one time. And so, who's it gonna be? Hold it out. Let me get one. Let me get one. Let me get two familiar faces, familiar names up on the screen. Who is it gonna be? One time it'll be J.O. Beaches. Oh, congratulations. I know I saw you live in the chat. Well, since you got so many doggone peekaboos, now I know what I'll do. I'll probably just
Dude, I was gonna say she gives away peekaboos. Like that's her thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Like, yeah, I can't give you a peekaboo now. You got all types of peekaboos. So I'll scrounge something up. I'll get something in there. But hey, congratulations. Thank you for stopping by and supporting today, Peaches. I know I was talking to you live in the Discord today. So appreciate you stopping by, supporting me, supporting Kingsley, hanging out for the show. It's because of you guys that this is possible. So congratulations, Peaches. I see what I can drum up. I got some ideas, actually. I got some ideas. We'll see. Who's to say, who's to know? But congrats. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for supporting. Before we close this damn thing out, the only way that we know how here at the Door Show, please, if you could be so kind, hit that subscribe button, like, retweet, share, do all that good stuff. If you haven't already, send it on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you would refer to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander. They could use a little bit of knowledge and insights about this old space while we deal with the bear, while we're trying to build before it grows horns again and we go right back up to the top. My friends, however, it is officially time. What are we feeling today? The ducks? Daydreaming? A little dance pop? Ooh, acoustic cinematic. Garbage. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Daydreaming. See, that's got that smooth feel to it. Down in the headphones a little bit, Mr. Producer. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's it. That's a wrap. Paper or plastic. Put a bow on that sumbitch. Episode number 89, you see it over there, of The Door Show is officially done. Finito. No mas, no more. Nada mucho. It's time to get on up. Get on out. Before we do, a couple of things me and old Kingsley over there need to remind you. Number one, it is a magnificent, nay, marvelous, nay, magna marvelous Monday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee, and I'm choosing to push around some PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity. For those of you that are new to the acronym, and I humbly ask you to do the same. Why? Well, because you can be the light. You can be the change that you want to see in this doggone space. Hell, even in this world. But also because it costs 0 fiat, 0 ETH, 0 SOL, and 0 of any of them other shit coins your happy ass cares to be invested in right now to do so. The market ain't fucking going anywhere, so you might as well do what's free. My friends, I hope you have. Kingsley hopes you have. A TERRIFIC. Rest of your Monday, unless you have any other plans. And last but certainly not least, we ask that you remember being that this show is a member of the Diamond Hand Media Group. At DHM, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. We appreciate the hell out of you guys. Thanks for stopping by. As the legendary Jeff Matthews of the Diamond Hand Media Group would say, you could have been anywhere in the world right now for the last hour, 40 minutes, and 32 seconds, but you chose to be here with us. For that, we are eternally grateful, and we cannot thank you enough. We hope you have a terrific rest of your morning, if it is still the morning where you're at, or an exciting start to your afternoon. We'll catch you in the Discord. We'll catch you in the spaces. We'll catch you in the VCs. But until then, my friends, peace! And love.